to connect you to the soul of your children or your child. It can be done if you have gone through a miscarriage, for example, and you want to connect with the soul that departed. It can be done if you're pregnant and you want to have a certain interaction. You might want to work on your karmic baggage, on your ancestral lineage. You might be searching some answers or some healing, or why did the soul come now, and what is its life purpose? What are you going to be doing together? And it could also be done if you are on a fertility journey and you would like to know what needs to be done in order to bring those souls or that soul in your life. Because as per the medical resources, it is 40 to 50% of couples trying to conceive have no medical or physical blocks whatsoever. So there are infertility that are unexplained. And sometimes we will get those answers. So we do connect with the soul of your baby, but not only. Those sessions, they can be done in physical presence or online. It works perfectly fine. When we do a session, I use your space, your energy field as an entry point to get those answers. I usually close my eyes, I open my hands like this, I visualize you in the middle of your aura, I request to be granted access, and from there informations will flow. It's almost as if I am tapping into your energy and I'm receiving some information. And I'm being very specific about the word receiving, because I'm not really the one deciding. When we start the session, I'm putting an intention, and then I'm being a receiver. I am a channel for information. The information that flows could be about you, about your spouse, about your family, about the blockages, about the timing, about the relationship with siblings, about energy blocks. It can be about anything. Many different spiritual beings can come forward to also help you, whether it's some of your ancestors, or if it is your spirit guide, an angel, some of the beings that are surrounding you, some of your soul family. Sometimes, of course, we connect immediately with your spirit baby, and from then on, the session starts. It will be difficult for you to know what exactly is going to happen for your session, because sometimes we will feel or we will get information about your karmic connection and the karmic baggage that exists between you and the child. In some other cases, it will be between you and your spouse, or between you and the baby and the grandparents, or the entire lineage. What is your baggage? Baggage as a tribe, as a family. What are your patterns? What are the risks that you will carry those patterns forward? Sometimes the kids, those new kids, are very evolved. They are very high energies, and they might say, I'm not coming till you get rid of that old baggage. We are not going to carry that further. So a spirit baby reading is almost like general medicine. How I see it is, we try and establish a diagnosis or a status of the situation today. And then we find the tools and the answers. The tools could be, what are the techniques? What do you have to do? Do you have to change your diet? Do you have to do some kind of therapeutic treatment? Or do you need to clear your energies? Do you need to do self-development, personal development? Do you need to clear ancestral beliefs, behaviors, patterns? And for all of that, then there are many different ways to do it. You could do family constellation. You could do, like I said, you could work with essential oils, with stones. You could work with the mind. So, for example, I am specialized in hypnotherapy and energy work. I also do sound healing, but sound healing, I'm not too big of a fan to do it online, so I usually don't recommend that. But sometimes I have seen that women should go and see a doula, or a kind of priestess, or a shaman, or or take a trip, or go on a journey, or do some kind of art therapy, use colors, um, clear the energy in the house, because sometimes that's what is also causing problem. Rebalancing the elements, you know, the earth, water, air, fire. It can be many things. So if I can, I will encourage you to stay with me and to do a bit of a journey together. But if I see that clearly you need something else, I will recommend what techniques you need, or what would work for you. Then it's your work to go and try to find those people near you, because I work with people from all over the world, and my network is not established everywhere. What else could I say? When you come to see me today, I will usually receive information that is based on your life as it is today. If you make drastic changes, if you evolve, then most likely the reading that you would do a couple of months later would be very different. Even the spirit baby itself could have changed. A baby that wants to come with you today might not be the one that will come with you in 6 months or in 1 year. There are switches, there are things that can happen. For those of you who are going through the donor route, we can also connect to the energy of the donor, even if it's anonymous. We can connect to the energy of the egg or the sperm that will create the embryo and create the body for the soul of your child. There's so many things that we can do. It's difficult for me to try and put it all in one. So a session lasts about an hour. The feedbacks that I've received are always very positive, feel good. It brings back some hope, and people look forward to this new practice. And it's also a practice, and I always say, you need to do it for you because it makes you feel good. Don't go onto this holistic journey only with this idea that I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, and in this reading, she told me that I had to do this, so I'm going to do it all in order to have my child. Usually, the journey is not for the purpose of just getting the child. Usually, you will be having that difficulty because the universe, God, call it whatever you want, is putting you through a challenge in order to grow, in order for you to evolve. You might be very determined to get what you want, but the whole purpose of the difficulty is not just for you to reach the goal and think, haha, I got what I want. It's a little deeper than that. It's for you to realize certain things. It's for you to change. It's to put you in a new direction. It could be on the way you might learn compassion. You might learn that you've been really brave, that you've been resilient, that you have been strong, but you will discover something about you, something about your spouse, something about that child or your entire family. It brings knowledge, it brings an awakening and a sense of realization. So don't take it lightly. The spirit baby session while you're pregnant is also amazing because I said that in previous videos, but when you are pregnant, the soul of the baby and the energy field of the baby is merging into your energy field. And if those energy fields are not aligned, you're going to go through a lot of trouble. You're going to go through aches and pains in your body, in your mood, in your digestion, the nausea, the everything. So if you are in pain, whether you're getting, I also talk about all these little things, whether it's back pain, whether it's gestational diabetes, whether you have any pain that are related to pregnancies and for which there are no cures, I have healed myself from some of those syndromes just by connecting with the soul of the baby. So there's always a solution, and it's always to put some light on to a specific situation. So use a spirit baby reading as a tool for healing. It's about healing and receiving peace. For those of you who have lost your child and wonder, how is the soul? Is the soul fine? Is it okay? it's wonderful to be able to have an interaction with the baby and find out. It's not that we will always get the why did that happen, why. Sometimes we do, but just knowing that everything's fine, knowing that the baby has something to say and to communicate is a wonderful experience. So I would always encourage it. So feel free to question me, and I would be happy to answer.